Okay, I am in the library and I have a guess at what the combination might be. If I'm right about this, I will show you a picture of the page of calculations I just made. Hold on. Let's see. So it should be 4, 9, 6, 1, 4. Yes! It's unlocked. Okay. So right now, I will take a picture of the page of calculations I did. And the trick there is that, first of all, it's algebra, which is something I'd wish to leave far, far in the past, but I guess I still have the skills. The trick in this puzzle is that it kind of makes you assume that capital N and lowercase n are going to be different values, but they're not. In order to solve it, you have to assume that capital N and lowercase n are both 4. And I did that, and I was able to get the values of the other 3 letters. And it was 49614. All right. The safe is unlocked. Whoa, there's a lot of weird stuff in here. What the heck is that? Aha, here's the crowbar. I might need it to break down the wall. Alright. A flimsy looking tool, not much good as a weapon. Alright. So we need to leave the rift now. That was, for being an algebra puzzle, it was a fun puzzle. I liked it. It had a trick to it, so it wasn't entirely too easy. And, you know, as much as I complained about it, algebra wasn't the worst thing. It was just kind of tedious. Once you got past algebra into, like, geometry and trig and pre-calc, that was when I completely stopped being able to understand math. But luckily, this game stops a little before then. Alright, we have a crowbar. Oh, no. I'm dumb. Yikes. I suppose it's not strong enough to break through. I forgot what the crowbar was even for. The crowbar is to open the toolbox to get an actual tool that we can use. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. I was so proud of myself for having solved that puzzle. And then I did something that's so idiotic. Alright. Here, dude, I have a crowbar for you. Hey, nice. Thanks, dude. Nah, I don't need this. How did that even fit in there? Where's that darn screwdriver? Everything's all messy. Can't you at least put everything in its correct place? This hammer might come in useful for destroying the wall. Yes. Now we are going back to the present. And we've got... Is that not even enough? Alright, no. No, we got in. Ugh, no good. It'll take me days to get through like this. Maybe there's some way to make the wall weaken more over time. Huh. Can we use the sledgehammer on the wall in the past? Well, we can't get to the wall from here, actually. We have to do it from inside the school. Oof. This puzzle's got a lot of layers to it, or at least this puzzle section has a lot of layers to it. Also, where did Marin go? I wonder about that. She ran off scared when she saw us. Use the hammer now. It's still standing strong, but I made quite a good progress with it. Maybe the wall will collapse as time passes. Nice. Alright. While we've got a bit of a lull, I wanna talk about something. All of these kids in this timeline that I believe is the real one are bullying Raya really, really strongly. And if my theory is correct, that the world that Atma comes from, or is at least most familiar with, is a construction of Raya somehow, maybe even a fictional world, a world to escape to. I can start to sympathize with her bizarre actions and motives. From the sense of her having a power fantasy and going and having a little bit of catharsis in a non-literal way. I definitely, when I was in middle school being bullied myself, I definitely had power fantasies of horrible things happening to my bullies. And I'm an adult now. I have moved on from that kind of pettiness, but Raya is not. She's still a teenager, and I don't begrudge her having those feelings. It was still horrifying seeing Eric and Lulu being unpersoned. And I still don't think that either of them deserve that in real life, but I'm coming around on Raya as a character, seeing this side of her reality. I sympathize with her a lot now. Alright, we're inside the school. Just like I thought, I weakened enough that the plane crash made it collapse. Ah, the plane crash. I was thinking, if the wall is unstable and weakening over time while it's still in a working school, they're gonna fix that eventually, aren't they? Because kids are gonna use it to just sneak out easily, no rope needed. But if it was a plane crash that made it collapse ultimately, that is acceptable to me. Now I'm finally inside. I need to find Raya and Marin. Where could they be? Alright. Let us find them. One second, I had to move my phone on back to my timer. This isn't you, Raya. It's not right. That voice, it's Marin. She's talking to Raya. They must be alright. Marin, Raya, where are you? No answer. I need to find them. Alright, we can't go that way. Oof. Look at that smoldering wreckage. God. This has nothing to do with you. That's Raya's voice. It has everything to do with me. Listen. Raya doesn't have to answer to you. After what you've done to her. That's a guy's voice. Who is that? I need to get closer. Guy? Who could that be? Oh, a student at this hour? Huh? What are you up to? Why are you still here? Did you have detention? Haven't you seen? Sir, the school's been destroyed. Are you alright? Why didn't you evacuate? You should get out of here. What the hell are you talking about? Are you on something, kid? What's your name? I'm going to write you up. I'm Atma, sir. You know me. Atma? You're definitely on something. Atma's right here. Look. Oh. That's who the guy's voice is. What? Huh? What the hell? Who are you? This student is a bad apple. A troublemaker. Right. Get rid of him. Yes. Oh! Oh god. Please stop, sir. This isn't you. Don't talk like you know me, brat. Oh, it's getting so complicated. Of course I know you. I'm the real Atma. Ugh, what are you talking about? I know you're confused. I can explain. No, this is wrong. Ugh, you damn brat. Take this. Ah! Alright, the pattern was easy at the very least. What happened to me? Do you remember me now? Atma, yeah? Atma? I don't know an Atma. What? Of course you do. Please, let me through. This is important. Ugh. I have to get rid of you. Oh. I'm sorry, sir. I didn't have a choice. I need to find Raya and Marin. Maybe they're at the yard. Okay. Nothing to do in this direction? Okay. Please. Huh. Don't hold the entire town hostage when I'm the one you want. Don't flatter yourself, girl. What worth could you possibly have in Raya's eyes? That's enough, honey. Raya, Marin. Atma, I thought you were gone. That's why I made another you. What? Another me? I was devastated. I didn't have a choice. But now we can be together. You want that too, right? What are you talking about, Raya? That's not me. What happened to you? Atma, don't make this even more complicated. Don't you worry, just sit tight. I'll make everything better again. I just have to erase this nuisance. Raya, I'm sorry for doubting you, Raya. Please, tell me how to make this right. It's too late. The wheels are already in motion. The end will come soon enough. No, please. Can't things go back to the way they used to be in the old days? Writing stories together? We can be like that again. Ha! My best friend? Wouldn't my best friend listen to the things I say to them? Not a single word I've said has made it through to you. You don't have faith in me. You never did. I'm just a freak to you, like all the rest. I'm sorry, I am. Let me make it up to you. Shut up. You're a piece of my past I never want to see. Don't say that. We can talk this out. I'll make things right. Anything you want me to say, I will. Just tell me how you want the story to go. Story? How dare you say that? Everything I say and do, my whole life, it's just a kiddie fantasy to you. No, I mean... Right, just like I thought. I should have silenced you from the start. Marin, look out. Be gone. Ooh. This is... Oh, that silhouette. That's definitely Nirmala. I was countering Raya's attack with the magic wand and... Did I accidentally open a rift? What timeline is this? See? And I want to draw the big blue star here because... by the way, I have to go. You're leaving? Where? My drawing club, remember? Oh, yeah. You have that now. I'm making great progress in class too. I have this idea for a new, completely original comic. Okay, so it's... I'm writing something too. Oh, a new one? Can we work on it together? What's it about? I'd rather work on it with my friend. I'm your friend? No, I mean, Atma. You keep talking about this Atma. Atma this, Atma that. He's the only one that gets to hear about your new stories. Who is he anyway? What does he look like? Can I meet him? No, you can't. Why not? You know, we're getting a bit old to have imaginary friends. What? I'm just saying, you're always talking about him, but I haven't seen him once. So I thought, I don't have to show you everything all the time, Marin. But I'm your best friend. Atma is my best friend. What? What does he do that I can't do? What makes him special? Shut up. Just go draw your pictures at your dumb club. You like that way more than hanging out with me anyway. Wait, I don't... Hey, wait, don't go. Why would you say that? You're my best friend. What did I do wrong? Why do you hate me? Please, I'm sorry. Okay. Can we go outside and follow Nirmala? Alright. So, two of my suspicions feel pretty much confirmed at this point. One, that Nirmala and Raya are the same person. And two, that Atma has never been real. He has been an imaginary friend, an imaginary boyfriend, a steadfast supporter who Raya invented to have someone to always be by her side. Which raises the question how we're even playing as him. But I don't know. I've noticed that he doesn't seem to have any sort of backstory. Nobody he encounters seems to know who he is. I mean, not everybody. A lot of the adults do recognize him, but a lot of the kids have no idea who he is. Or at least he doesn't recognize them. That's the thing. And, yeah, he just woke up from this dream in the very first chapter with no memory of anything. And I don't think that he had anything to remember. Alright. Enough of my tinfoil hatting. Let's space dive. This is Marin's heart. I was thinking, the dull color is so boring. This is the magic wand after all. You're right, it should be sparkly like gold. Gold! Aw, you beat me to it. It's okay, great minds think alike. We're so alike, it's cute. Well, I'm not really weird like you. What? It's nothing. Marin, the club is starting. Oh, she became friends with Lulu's friends. Oh, okay, coming. Marin! I'm coming. And that felt like a betrayal, even though it really wasn't. In Nirmala's heart, that was a betrayal. Ooh. This is the door that teleported her to that island. I need to follow Marin. Alright. An aquatic theme. I get that. Marin. Marine. Haha, let's see what's in this bag. Let's see. Weird drawing, and yep, another weird drawing. Do you ever do anything normal at all? Stop. Oh, look. This one looks like Eric. What? Are you two dating? Yo, Eric's dating the weirdo. I'm not. Ugh, who would ever want to be with a girl like you? You freak. What's this weird stick thing? Did you make it? The magic wand. Hey! That's my friend's. Give it back. Liar. Who wants to be friends with a weirdo like you? Stop it. Help! Marin, help me. And she was too scared to intervene when Nirmala was being bullied. Oh god. Alright. Alright, so on both of them she went into the last one. And I think she went into the third one the first time. Okay. Where is she? She said to meet here, but I hope she brings a story. I wonder how. Useless brat. Running around town behind my back when you're supposed to be studying. I've got loan sharks on my ass because of your school fees. And you can't even pass like a normal kid. This is the thanks I get? A freak kid and a useless wife. I'm sorry. Shut it. I gave you life, girl. Sorry. I'm sorry. Oh god, I think it was the second one? Oh, damn it. We're back at the start. I didn't really pay attention to which door Marin went into the last time. Okay. Alright. So she goes into the third door. She goes into the fifth door. And the third door? The one in the middle? And then the second door? There we go. Now let's rip up her book. There's an empty spot here. Should I write something? How about go die, freak? Is that too much? Nah, it's not like we're pushing her down the stairs or anything. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Hey, look! I found another one of her drawings. Ew, what even is that? So gross. Get it, quick. She's gonna freak. Oh god, I don't remember now. Ooh, that was a total guess. It's Marin and someone else? Alright, I can't go back out, so I guess I chose the right door and it wasn't an issue of like, oh, every door has its own scene, which is what I was afraid of for a second. I see you still haven't filled out your future consultation form. What about an art or literature major? You've always been creative. Are you afraid that people will judge you? Don't worry. I chose art school and nobody cared at all. It's more important to do something you're interested in. It's your life, after all. Easy for you to say. You know that those people treat you differently than they treat me? You do it, and people let it slide, or even praise you. If I did it, I'd get called a freak. You really can't see that? You can't, or you won't, I guess. Just like always. No, I'm not. Just stop, Marin. But hey, I know you love telling stories and making art. Remember when we used to write all that stuff in our base camp? You were crazy into it. You looked happy. If it's your dream, you should fight for it. Stop it. You keep talking like I didn't even try to fight for it. I'm not Nirmala. I can't do it. What do you mean, you're not Nirmala? Huh? Wait, what are you talking about? You are Nirmala. Yeah. In what way, though? Why do they have two different names? No, Marin, He wouldn't understand. Atma's the only one who really understands me. This Atma again. Why do you keep talking about him like he's a real person? Because he is real. I went looking for him because you always talk about him so much. But I can't find him anywhere. That's because he's not around right now. I looked in the archives, the city records, the phone book, even the newspapers from the last 10 years. Shut up. There's no mention of an Atma anywhere. He isn't real. You have to move on. We're getting too old for imaginary friends. you don't understand. I'm sorry. Don't. I'm your best friend. What did I do wrong? Why do you hate me? The snail became so obsessed with spreading her magic that she left the South alone in the deepest, darkest part of the ocean. What does the story teach us this time? Marin. Uh-oh. Oh no. Can I read the fairy tale before anything else happens? The snail. There's a turtle. No, not that one. Not that one. This one? Once again, the comet began to descend, sparking a bright golden light. The South Star Princess arrived on her third planet, and it was entirely covered by a vast ocean. The South decided to dive below the surface to explore the depths, and before long met a shy snail hiding in its shell. The snail couldn't even face the comings and goings of the tide, let alone an interstellar princess. She cowered before the South. Oh no, don't be afraid. There are so many beautiful things to see out here, the princess assured her. With the promise of friendship, she waved her magic wand and cast her miracle, showing the snail all the wonders of the universe. Sparkling stars, fish with glimmering scales swimming in endless shoals, and colorful anemone as far as the eye could see. The snail was overwhelmed and finally came out of her shell. She was fascinated by the princess's magic and asked how she herself might come to have such power. The South was flattered and decided to lend the snail her magic wand. Alas, the snail became so obsessed with spreading her magic that she left the South alone in the deepest, darkest part of the ocean. Why did she leave me? She cried. With the last of her strength, she swam to the surface and boarded her comet once more. As the surface faded from view, the South held back tears, of joy for having made friends with her magic, and of sadness for having lost them. The North, though, was adrift in an ocean of her own, and her tears fell unnoticed. So I'm guessing that Raya or Nirmala was the one who introduced drawing and creating stories to Marin, and that Marin got so into it that she joined this drawing club, which both distanced herself from Raya and made her part of the inner circle of, Lulu and all those bullies. And that kind of felt like a betrayal that the thing that Raya had introduced to Marin was eventually what tore them apart. Alright. Not one step further. Nirmala, stop it. It's so sad how we grew apart. We were so close back then. If only we could have spoken our minds and been more honest about our feelings. No matter. Marin was always so keen to help, and now she can. She can help bring the end. No, please, don't. Why are you turning everyone into monsters? Us. We aren't changing them in the slightest. What's so funny? You're so clueless, aren't you, boy? We aren't turning them into monsters. We're just revealing their true form. Their true forms? So Eric, Marin, Lulu, they're all monsters? That's crap! This isn't Marin. Not anymore. This is Raya's perception of Marin, twisted by anger and jealousy. Her deeply held grudge means this is how she sees their true forms. All of this is Raya's doing? In a way. We did all this to save Raya. Can't you see she's getting weaker by the day? It's true. Her constant denial is hurting her. She locks this hatred and conceals it in a pretty packaging. in this illusion you all call your world. And if she keeps using all her energy on it, her life will be in danger. You're not serious? Crap. We need to do something. Raya has to be able to face the things she's kept inside all this time. Shut up! That sounded like Raya. You can't be here any longer, boy. Wait, what should I do? Go. There are so many of me. Oof. Raya, please. I want to understand your fantasy. Shut up. Write more stories. What's it going to take to get you to stop talking? Like old times. Enough with your babbling. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I don't need you. Raya, no. Don't do it. Don't interrupt. Can't you see she's in pain? We're here to feel her pain, to be with her. Not like the others that just up and left. As I thought, everyone's gone. Just disappear like you always do. Oh no. Raya? Thankfully, she's still breathing. This time I'll help you, Raya. Hello, Mr. Co-writer. Long time no see. I know. I'm sorry I've not been around much lately. It's okay. You finally have a part-time job. That's great. Well, what about you? How's your story going? Well, it's a secret. What's with the attitude? It's late, and it looks like it's gonna rain. Come on, let me walk you home. I don't want to go home. Everything is so empty and lifeless there. I can't write or draw or anything. Did something happen at home? Everything happened. I want to be like you, Atma. I want to run away from home. Atma, help me be like you. Like me? I could be independent, live in the outskirts of town, be free. And what will you eat? I can eat grass and drink dew from the grass, 2 for 1. Lamest idea ever. Ugh, come on. We could be neighbors and write stories every day. Ugh. Nirmala, I know you're feeling a lot of emotions right now, but it's better to wait until the storm has calmed down, until you can see straight. Don't worry. In the storm, you'll find your sunrise. You're just trying to get rid of me, aren't you? Like everyone else. I'm useless. I'm sorry if you think like that, but it's not it. I ran away from home too, to come and live here. I didn't care where I went. I just wanted to be anywhere but my hometown. Then I landed here. I didn't have anyone to count on. I lost contact with all my friends and relatives. All because I had this big idea to chase my dream as a writer. That's cool. But the reality isn't as cool as you think. I have to work hard just to survive, and I don't have the time or energy to be creative. I'd almost given up, but then I met you. Your spirit, your care, everything seems fun again. And you got a great story, so sincere and touching. You make me want to write again. More than that, you saved my life. I did? And you didn't even realize. I don't know if I can fix the problems you have at home, but I can help with your writing. I know that the Star Princess story is important to you, so why don't we work together to finish it? Really? You mean it? I do. I promise. Thank you. Will you go home now? Ugh. For me? Fine. But can we stay a little longer? At least until the sun sets? You drive a hard bargain, Miss Co-Writer. We'll finish the Star Princess story whatever it takes. Right, Atma? Of course. I promised it with my life. Atma! It's useless. Oh no. I'm coming. Coming for you. Oh no. No, Atma, no! We have a story to finish. Don't leave me. I'm alone. Ugh. The dream again. This time it feels so real. Nirmala. This looks like the room from Nirmala's space dive in my dream. But this time, the flowers are withered. Maybe it's not a dream. Let's find Raya. She must be around here somewhere. Okay. This feels, a little finale-ish, so I think I'm gonna end the episode here. I don't know if you could tell in that cutscene just now, I was tearing up a little bit. I don't really know why. I'm getting the impression now that I was wrong before. Atma isn't an imaginary friend. He was a real person, but he lived on the outskirts of society, as he was saying, so that's why Marin couldn't find him in any phone book or any city directory, and he did die in front of Nirmala. That was real. And Raya casting him as her constant companion, her boyfriend even, is her trying to keep him alive somehow. But Atma's story of running away, trying to chase his dreams, isn't necessarily something that I can relate to. But, the way he was talking about her saving his life, God, that hit hard somehow. I don't know. I don't know why. It just really did. But, oof. There was a lot revealed to us in that last chapter, and I'm still processing all of it. I mean, a lot of it I had suspected from the beginning. Or if not from the beginning, then for a long time. But to have it all confirmed and the true context of it all is hitting me like a truck, I'm gonna tell you the truth. This is shaping up to be a really beautiful story, and we just have to see now how it's gonna end. Until then, though, I have been Mars, and I will be back with more A Space for the Unbound.